They say wisdom doesn't shout. It knocks softly. But most people are too busy making noise to hear it. This is the story of Tari. Tari was known in her town as the fast one. Fast to talk. Fast to decide. Fast to react. She believed speed meant intelligence. If a thought entered her head, it came out of her mouth immediately. If an opportunity appeared, she grabbed it without questions. And for a while, it worked. People admired her confidence. They called her bold, fearless, unstoppable. But confidence without wisdom is like driving a car with no brakes. You move fast, until you crash. One morning, Tari woke up excited. A big opportunity had come her way. A man she barely knew promised her quick success. Money, influence, recognition. All you need, he said, is to trust me and act fast. No contracts. No explanations. No time to think. Just urgency. Tari's heart raced. This was her moment, or so she thought. As she stepped out of her house, she met old Mama Sola, a woman who had lived in the town longer than anyone else.
Mama Sola rarely spoke.
But when she did, people listened. She looked at Tari and said calmly, "Child, where are you running to with so much fire in your eyes?"
Tar smiled impatiently.
Opportunity doesn't wait, Mama.
Mama Sola nodded slowly.
Neither does regret. Tari laughed it off and walked away. She didn't know that wisdom had just knocked. And she ignored it. Days passed. The deal went wrong. The promises vanished. The man disappeared. And Tari was left with loss, financial, emotional, and public embarrassment. People who once praised her speed now whispered about her mistake. For the first time, Tari slowed down. Not by choice, but by consequence. One evening, broken and quiet, she sat outside her house. Mama Sola passed again. This time, Tari spoke first. "Why didn't you warn me better?" she asked.
Mama Sola smiled gently.
"I did. But wisdom doesn't scream. It waits to be invited." She sat beside Tari and continued. "Life will always rush. Pressure will always tell you to hurry. But clarity comes to those who pause. A fast answer is not always a smart one. A loud voice is not always a wise one. And an urgent opportunity is not always a real one." That night, something changed in Tari. She began to listen more than she spoke. She began to ask questions. She began to observe before acting. Not because she was afraid, but because she had learned. Months later, another opportunity came. This time, Tari didn't rush. She researched.